how to test punch power for boxing and combat sports.
How to test punch power. Obviously, punch power is the main thing that we want to improve on. Whether you're a counter puncher, volume puncher, whether you're more an endurance athlete or you're a power puncher yourself, everybody wants to punch harder. However, it's very hard to assess punch power because there's lots of different elements to it. There's the speed, there's the snap, there's the timing, how your opponent is coming onto the shot. There's also whether they're going away from the shot, it's your length-tension relationship towards the end range or close range punches. There's not a lot of research that supports like punch dynamometers. There's not much kind of technology out there that you'd be able to test punch power. Even if there was, it's still quite dangerous to do this because obviously you're punching a bag as hard as possible without like a real big warm-up, without hand wraps or gloves or anything like that. And if you're punching something as hard as possible, high risk of getting some hand injuries, wrist injuries or upper limb injuries. The technology improves and everything like that. I still think more leaning towards doing a physical performance test where you can estimate punch power. At Boxing Science, we use the landmine punch throw. This is an assessment of hand speed where we're using the GymAware attached to the bar, which gives us feedback on peak velocity. And peak velocity is a representation of speed and the maximum speed and the momentum that is being delivered during a punching action. So this is possibly the most accurate way to test punch force and punch speed. Variations of this where we can go heavier. So when we go heavier, this is showing an athlete whether they need to work on their hand speed or they need to work on strength. So if they do better at the light loads than they do the heavier loads, they're most likely needing to work on their upper body strength and rotational strength. If they're doing better at the heavier loads compared to the lighter loads, then they're more likely to need to work on hand speed, working on stuff like med ball punch throws, landmine punch throws, working on upper body speed, and also rotational power and speed as well. So this assessment gives you a lot more behind the punch, rather than just going, right, somebody can punch hard, but how do they punch hard? Is it due to the snap of the punch? Is it due to the speed of delivery? With the landmine punch throw, we can tell you a lot more about a physiological profile that then can transfer into helping improve somebody's punching power. And this assessment we started doing about 8 years ago now. It actually came up on my Facebook memories recently where we were testing out this landmine punch test. And there wasn't anything in the research that supported this. However, we started playing about, we started doing just a landmine punch, and then we thought, right, we're losing some acceleration here. We're getting a lot of deceleration towards the end range. Let's do it as a throw. So we started doing it as a landmine punch throw, and then we got load velocity profile going from 20 kilos all the way to 40 kilos. We've scratched out some of the tests here because it ended up being quite a prolonged test. So we just do 30 kilos. Often with heavy weights, we go up to 40 kilos. As it's progressed, we've actually got this validated through a piece of research. A master's student did a piece of research on this, a PhD student did a research on this as well. So it's a valid and reliable assessment. And also, this is now being used at the UFC Performance Institute. Some of the best MMA athletes and one of the best sports science organizations in the world, UFC Performance Institute, are using this test that we would just kind of made up in the gym. So it shows that messing about in the gym, using some numbers, experimental in your approach can have a big impact on the program that you're delivering for your athletes.
Start from your chin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And drive it through, yeah. Start it, yeah. Good. Start a little bit more side on. Yeah, there. Good, better.
75.
Just drop it down, yeah. Good. So that gives us a good indication of what you need to work on. So I think it's going to be a lot of like kind of unilateral pressing work, a lot of rotational work as well. Highlight whether you need to work on your punching speed or punching strength. Get you on the higher loads, and if you do better on this than you did on the last one, compared to the average, we need to work on speed more. If you do better on the speed than the strength, we need to work on strength more. Yeah. Yeah, good.
B3,
One more. Yeah, good. Good. Whip it through.
274.
Yeah, you're trying to get leverage on that again. Yeah, so there. Good. Yeah, better.
295.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, good.
269.
Yes, good.
268.
Good. Whip it through.
271.
Yeah, good.
If you're a keen follower of Boxing Science, you will know that we're very data driven, whether that's our sports science research, our strength and conditioning practices, or nutritional strategies. We also take this approach into our content creation. That's why we've been developing content that has been engaging, that's helped grow the Boxing Science YouTube channel. And with this analysis in our YouTube engagement, we've actually found out an interesting figure that only 27% of people that watch our videos actually are subscribed to the Boxing Science YouTube channel. That means that a massive 73% of people that watch these videos aren't currently subscribed. We're actually aiming for the Boxing YouTube channel to hit 100,000 subscribers. We want a nice silver plaque in this bookshelf here, and it will mean the world to us and will also support the growth of the channel to bring you even bigger and better content. So if you're one of them 73%, if I can ask a quick favor, if you can hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content, and also we'll guarantee better content in the future.